Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having such a great time wherever you are, spending this beautiful day with friends and family and just being so thankful like I am today. I want to just take 1 second and thank you guys for all of your guys' support all the time, all of your kind words. You guys are always just the nicest human beings. So I just wanted to say thank you and happy holidays from me to you. But the number one thing you guys have requested is a house tour. And I thought the best time to do that, of course, would be for Christmas. So I've been saving it. There were a couple things that I didn't get to decorate this year, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything. And I thought it would just be really fun to just turn the lights on and have you guys see it all lit up. But then also at the end, I'll kind of circle back and just walk through really quickly with some really good Christmas music and have it all vibey with the lights off and just have it be extra magical. I thought we could start outside. I'll show you everything from start to finish. I'm not gonna go upstairs because that's just my kid space, but you guys will have plenty to see downstairs. I'm gonna walk you through every room. So let's go ahead and get started. But like I said earlier, thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Jeannie and it is so nice to meet you. Happy holidays. But let's go ahead and start outside first because it is a beautiful night. It is a beautiful night. It's not hot at all too, and it's been really warm the last couple days. So I feel like we're actually gonna have great weather for Christmas. It is definitely a southern Christmas. There's no snow. I wish. But I love the trees. I'll kind of walk you by everything. But for our first year, I feel like we started off really, really well of just kind of wrapping everything. And then this was such a good find. I found this at a garage sale from a couple that's from Minnesota. And if you guys are new here, welcome. But also too, I'm from Minnesota. So this is like a piece of home. It's so sweet. And they were the sweetest couple. And then over here, so it just says the Pulsiphers Merry Christmas. Someone actually hand painted and made these. I love them so much. And then these trees I wrapped with Christmas lights. They're just made out of rebar and they actually like fold flat. So when I take all of the lights off, I can actually store them flat. I would love to not have to take the lights off because you can see I have a gazillion zip ties on here, but this was so fun. So even for after Christmas, I think I'm gonna just take this out and then our star shower, but then just adding like a couple trees over here, wrapping those. It just made such a difference. We have several trees that we didn't wrap, and I think next year we definitely need to add some color. We definitely need lights on the house. But for our first year in this house, I think it's actually started off really well. Let's go take a look at the front porch. I also have the little fountain here too. In the wintertime, I don't keep it hooked up, but the birds love it. And then the porch turned out so good. For one, these coach lights, I think made such a difference. But I always share when I get new things, or we do new things to the house, but I just love how it turned out. The lights too on the little tree that twinkle, I think are so fun. There's a little cardinal and a little bed. And then I love these chairs. It's finally getting to be weather or nicer weather that I can actually sit out here and enjoy my cup of coffee. This porch is just a dream. Like I'm so thankful that we found a house that has a beautiful big front porch. And then I think adding this little detail on here made such a difference. Again, I will link all of the videos where I decorated all of this in pieces, even like hanging the string lights. These will stay up all year round, but it adds so much warmth and coziness. But let's go ahead and get inside and I can show you everything that I've done. What you see as soon as you walk in, and it's supposed to be my little Polar Express town. So all of this is battery operated, so I was able to kind of set things however I wanted, and then I used some Department 56 little village pieces here, but everything has just come together so well, and there's tons of room for more things. So I shared this in a previous video. I would love for the train to actually kind of come through here and have a couple more pieces. So again, we'll be building on this every single year, but it turned out so cool. And before we go off into the living room, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the office. The office is so fun and moody. I absolutely love it. I have been deciding to kind of redecorate it a little bit here, but it's essentially color drenched. So the trim, the crown molding, everything has already been painted to match. I wish we would have had the vents done, but it's just so pretty. Like I love the color. We do have a little TV back here and another little table. I was trying to find some like battery operated candles to kind of go in the window here. I thought it would just add a lot. And then the bookcases have these little village pieces. They're just so fun. They add so much. And then if you guys know and saw the video, this is my favorite house of all time. It's just my aesthetic to a T. And then this tree, I know next year I definitely want to have a different tree for in here, something definitely bigger, or even another one of these, because this one I got for the gym, which will go in there shortly. The only ornament I actually have on here is a little Disney ornament, and it's just so fitting. It's just a little gold bell, but I just love it. I just love it. And then I used an actual scarf that I thrifted to kind of be the tree skirt, and I think it just works perfect in here. I love these Trader Joe's candles. This is one of my favorites. It's the cedar balsam. They smell so good, and the throw is fantastic. So then this is our guest bathroom that we have just off the living room. This is a room that needs a little bit more work, but it's definitely really, really cute. We've changed out the light recently. I got this pretty picture from Target and I love it. I had this decorated for Christmas and I actually took it down because I missed this. It needs a couple more things in here and it definitely needs a renovation, but I think it's actually really pretty. And this shower curtain is just so soft. It never gets like a wrinkle or anything. It's really, really pretty. I got it from Marshalls and Home Goods. There was actually a door here that we didn't need that privacy because this is mainly just a guest bathroom. And then this is the other side of that door in the office. I'll kind of show you guys in here. But see, it just kind of peeks in. I think this used to be a bedroom and that's why they have this, but I love it. And then we have a linen closet, and then this is our guest bedroom. So this is probably the room that's farthest along. And I had more decorations to put in here, but I just have been soaking up how cute this room is. So much of these things I actually thrifted, but the bedding is all new. I got a lot of this at Marshalls and Home Goods. These were from Walmart. These actually came with my couch. I still need to get a pillow cover for this, but I'd like to find a print like this. I might actually make one here. It's just a great place, like I said, for guests to come. There's plenty of storage. That closet is actually really big. We need to redo our closet so some of our things can come out, but it's a really, really cute room. I love the sheer curtains. It looks out to the backyard. I'd like to find another set of curtains. And again, I would love your guys' opinions too, but I'd love to get some curtains that maybe would incorporate this stripe. I think on there would just look so, so pretty. A fun little detail too is that this I thrifted, it's a brass, like a solid brass seashell. And I think it's supposed to be like a paperweight, but I use it as a doorstop. It's just so sweet. And then this tree has just come together so well. I think this is the best that it ever has. We have different presents for every tree. So there's like the kids combination present over there. This one's just a few for Brody's birthday because his birthday is gonna be coming up. And then also we have some other gifts under some of the other trees. But I love how this tree has just filled up, transformed. And over the years, it has typically only been picks and sticks. And this year I actually decided to add some ribbon and kind of layer the ribbon. And then this was actually a tree topper, the one that looks like a candy cane. And I actually cut the metal piece off of it to have it just be a like ornament piece. And I just think it looks so much better. And then over here, I have just a nice sofa table. It's a place that you can like set things. I feel like for Christmas decorations, it's really hard for me to have places that aren't filled up with decor, but having this empty was actually really nice. This sofa table is actually black, and so I just had an oversized tablecloth to kind of incorporate it into the holiday season. This I got as a gift from one of my best friends, and it is a candle. It smells so good, and it was for the Disney 100th. That's why it's like the pearl white. I love it so much. I try and take it out to have an appearance all the time because it's so fun. And then kind of coming into the living room. The living room is so cozy. And again, I will turn all the lights off at the end here, walk through, just have it like really cozy for you. This is actually just a scarf. I have a ton of blankets over there that they can use, but I loved just the light look of this, and it gave a nice contrast to the pillows. And then I even found some new pillows here recently. I need to do a Disney haul and kind of catch you guys up on all of the things because we found some really good treasures here recently. But I love this pillow. I got it from Kohl's and it's been on clearance. I will link it for you guys if I can because it's such a good find. This is just a pre-lit wreath that I just added some picks and sticks in. This is my Walmart Santa. He is just too good. Like I love him. And then this is a wax warmer, but I don't ever use it for a wax warmer. I just kind of use it as like a little light. On our girls' staycation a few weekends ago, we decided to make our own candles. This is a little better look, but I actually thrifted this bowl, and it was just a glass dish that I had gotten thrifting one day, and on our girls' staycation, we decided to make candles, and I decided to make a Disney candle. So this is the Isn't It Grand? This is green clover and aloe scent, and it's so good. And it's with coconut wax. So super clean, burns super well. I definitely think I should have done 5 wicks, but I think this turned out so good. I'll link the things that we used. It was like just a kit that we had got. And this is nice, like thick glass, but I love this. It smells so good. And then I of course have our little tree. This is one of my aunt's favorites because it's just so cute. It's battery operated, and she's an oldie. We've had this for several years now. This is the portal for our elves. We can touch this, but this is how our elves come in and out. And then we have one of Santa's bells, you know, so if you believe. And then look at this pillow. I just recently got this one as well at Kohl's. My mom was out shopping one day and found these, and I just loved them. The fireplace is actually one of my favorite things in this house. It's really big, and it's really wide, and it's just so cozy. I can't wait to take our family pictures here for the first time. And I had just recently got these. I'll share that in a different video, but they're so fun to decorate. I didn't do very much this year, but I think we'll definitely be building on it. And of course, I needed a little Disney touch with some snow. And then the stockings, and yes, I do have Harley stocking up still this year, but this is all of our stockings for the year. And then our little trio of trees here. This tree I still think is one of the best things that I got this year. I will link that video down below. And again, I will link all the videos of us decorating and hanging out together and me sharing everything, because this video alone is amazing, because this tree, literally nothing is ever on the ground. My other tree is so dirty and messy. This one gives me no mess at all. Even when she came out of the box, there was literally like no flocking. It was amazing. But I love her. And 2, she has such a pretty twinkle. The lights aren't super warm, if you guys can kind of tell the difference, but I'm totally fine with them. Or this is probably maybe a little bit better. Like you can see they're a little cooler, but they're not like LED cool. And then I do have some of the kids' presents. I still have more wrapping to do. We still have a few things that we need to get together. And then this is one of my favorite things that we have. This is my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side, and this was their first Christmas card after they got married, and their names are Marlene and Bud. But this is really special, and this is her frame. This is an oldie but goodie, and I just love that Mickey's looking at them, you know, kind of carrying some mistletoe and an ornament. It's just so sweet. And then before we go off in the kitchen, I'll take you guys over here. This is where I store all of my holiday things, all of my holiday decorations. It all fits under there as of right now. This is the gym. This has been a really cozy room that you and I have both been decorating together. I've gotten a lot of your help, but it has been my little cozy space for sure. I'm on this treadmill all of the time. I work out in here. My husband works out in here. It's one of our favorite rooms, and it is so cozy and inviting. I did add a couple lights in here, and then a gnome. And you guys will have to let me know. There's been a couple new things that we've done to the house, and let me know in those comments down below if you can spot them. But I placed some trees in here. I need to have at least some kind of tree in every room, and these just work out so well. I got these on sale from Pottery Barn, and they're battery operated. I really like them. I hung up some stockings, and then a friend of mine actually made this for me, a dear friend, and I absolutely love it. It has held up so well throughout the years, and I treasure it so much. Then I have my little diffuser. I have some more candles and more gnomes for my aunt and my cousin back home. But this is such a cozy space. I did decide to make the workbench a little bit cozier. We haven't been lifting right now, so I thought I could still make it kind of fun and playful. So I added a throw blanket, a pillow, and a gnome. And then coming into the kitchen and our dining area. So this house actually had a formal dining room, which you can see was the gym. We'll actually be closing that up so it's a wall. And then I think we're gonna be putting in appliance garage right through here. And then we'll put a door on the other side. But this was actually the formal dining room in there. And then this was just the breakfast area, like the breakfast nook. This is a really nice big space. So we could actually even have a little bit bigger of a table. This has a leaf. We can seat 6 here, no problem. I just don't have all the chairs out. So that's kind of all we need. We don't have a ton of family here, but I love this breakfast space. It has windows all around. We see deer here all the time. We have all kinds of different critters, a ton of birds. If you guys have followed along for any period of time, we have a ton of birds here, and it's just a really nice separation, but a really, really warm space. And then in the kitchen here, it's a really unique color. It's actually very pretty of a green. It's gonna be hard to tell when it's dark like this, but it's a very, very light green. This is not coming off and doing it any favors. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, you guys know it's a pretty green. But I do really enjoy the flow. I didn't think I was gonna like the stove here, but the stove is actually really nice. It's KitchenAid. Most of the appliances are either Frigidaire or KitchenAid in here, and it's a down vented. So all of the steam and everything, the heat actually goes under the slab here and then outside. It's really cool. This does not faze me at all. I just wish I had a little bit bigger of a space. So that's something that we're considering doing maybe this fall, even into the next year, of kind of making this slab, this counter space a little bit bigger, because there's definitely the space. It just needs a little bit more room. But then having all of this counter space has been really, really nice. These I've gotten at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. I did try to, I know it's gonna be hard to see, but I have a little Mickey and Minnie snowman to kind of have like a little village feel, if that kind of makes sense, on a nostalgic look. But then also over here, I have more nostalgia. So my grandma actually made these. My grandma, my grandpa, I'll take them over here so you can actually see. They actually made these, and I helped make them as a kid, and it's got little puff paint. She's an oldie, but I absolutely love it. And you can see they're just like a cardboard tubing. I stuff it to kind of fill up the hat. I didn't do that this year. I just left the stuffing in there, but I absolutely cherish this. And then I made this. It's just plastic ornaments and then some twinkling lights. The lights actually have 6 modes, and then just like a kitchen container. And then my beloved Nespresso machine. You guys know I am a coffee girly. And then to have a little chocolate, and then my little touch of Disney. And then off the kitchen is kind of like this big flex space, this big open area. We have a lot of ideas that we've been kind of messing with and kind of going back and forth with. And the one thing that this house doesn't have is a mudroom. That's a laundry room, and it's just a standard laundry room. It's decent size. However, I thought about putting like some built-ins here and a little seat with like cabinets to kind of be like a mudroom, or even having a little bit of like arching to have a little bit of separation and have that kind of be out like a cleaner, nicer mudroom. The cabinet I thrifted. I love this cabinet. I kind of more like seasonally decorate it because it's just so fun. And I did put some little fun treasures. I did forget to turn that on. He lights up. But I got these little snow babies, I think they're called, and they're in like the Disney edition. And my cousin and my aunt thrifted them from Minnesota and sent them to me, and I just love them. And then that 3-piece chicken dinner, that's my grandpa's little comical ways that he made that. And then this is for my grandpa Cliff. I try and always have my little sentimental things, and then we decorated this together. I had some extra things that I wasn't using, and I thought it'd be just really fun to add some lights and then some more decorations, and this really didn't take much to do at all. And anytime you have like a little leftover of decorations, I would highly recommend finding a little area to decorate, because even if they're not your aesthetic, you don't really use them, you could typically always find a place to enjoy them. And then keep going forward is the entrance to our garage. And then this is our bedroom. It is a really big bedroom that I try and make more proportioned. So I centered it more with the wall to kind of have it with the fan. As before, you guys saw it shifted way over there, and then there's just this big open space. It's nice. I really like that, but I think I need like a couch or a little sitting area over here to kind of enjoy that space. I think we're gonna be doing some painting over Christmas break. Lincoln is here somewhere. You can see a dog bed. He is here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where he went, but it is a really nice room. I just think we need some color and some warmth, because I think that would be really nice. And then the bathroom. It's a nice bathroom, but we again need to do some renovations. I did just get a new vanity chair, and I love it. It's on casters. It's a really great chair. I love it. I thought I was gonna use it in the office, but it's so pretty. I put it in here. And then this giant bathtub. And then if you guys are new here, this will actually get raised up because it's lower with the vanity. And the sinks and that are gonna stay there. The footprint of the shower in that is actually a very large shower, and it's very close to a steam shower. The only opening is right there. With us being on acreage here and we have allergies, it's great for our sinuses. It is wonderful. So I actually want to leave the shower, just completely renovate it, put in new stone in that, and there's actually solid pieces of stone inside there. It's just ugly at the moment, but just very clean. I want to do the exact same thing, so that's why we're kind of waiting to up our budget, because that is like tripling the cost because of how I want to do it now. But then this bathtub will get taken out. It takes a good 45 minutes to an hour to fill up. It's very, very big. I don't need that big. So we'll get a freestanding tub. We'll take this cabinet out, put the bathtub here, and then this will just be a dry vanity with some lights in that. And this will just be my area to get ready. All of my storage things will all kind of be in here. So kind of vision across here will actually be a vanity. And one day I would love to make this window bigger, but that is way, way down the road. It has the water closet here, and then we just do a mirror in here to kind of get ready. And by the way, the lighting is not great. Those Gimme Beauty hair ties that you saw like 2 days ago, fantastic, amazing, love them. And I'm wearing the socks because I am just too hyped about them. I have a little area here too, just because I needed to fill space in this room. So I had this that I wasn't really using. It has like extra bedding in that, some decorative pieces, and then I have more of Harley's things here. I have his photo album, and then I have his memory box, his ashes and that, and then a touch of Disney. Because if I'm gonna have sadness, I need some happiness at the same time. And then in here he is. Hi, Link. I found you. He has a little bit of anxiety. Well, he has a lot of anxiety. And so he hides in different places, and he always feels better in a closet. So if you have a dog that has like stress and anxiety issues, put him in small rooms, like quiet, dark rooms like this, because they are at their happiest. He doesn't stress in here at all. I should even give him like one of these dog beds. This is all Harley stuff. I'm just not ready to part with it. Still, I was talking with Jason before I was filming, and I'm like, I don't think I want to get rid of that yet. He's like, don't get rid of it then. It's totally fine. So this is our closet. So I have everything kind of sorted out, and when Harley had passed, my little dog, I needed happiness in here because I'm in here a lot, and he used to be in here a lot too. He had a bed in here, and so I decided to put all of my Disney ears and some of my Disney bags, the majority of my bags that are in here, some more ears, some luxury bags, just things to get ready. This is like my purse and junk drawer. Do you have that to where it's like all your things to like build up your purses and that for the day are in here? I'm looking at paint colors, you guys. This is going to be really exciting. Perfumes, accessories, and again, all of our clothes. We need to have it 2 tiers. The ceiling is really high in here, and it's just not being utilized. So I need to kind of do 2 to 3 tiers in some sections, have like a whole Disney section, have a whole shoe section. Right now, I just did this. This is actually 2 of these just stacked on top of each other. And then this is the little mirror. You guys remember that we did this in our rental house? Do you remember that? And before we had bought this house, I needed like an area to like hang out with you guys and get ready. And this worked out perfect. So I'll link that video down below when I kind of redid the closet. And that closet was awesome. She was tiny, but mighty. But yeah, this is just hung on by Velcro. It's fantastic, super affordable. But I have all of the shoes kind of in here, and then more like, you know, important papers, you know, for stuff, hair accessories, belts. I kind of have them up here, you know, hats, all the things. I mean, it's not like aesthetically pleasing today. This is just, I cleaned up a little bit to be able to film, but this is just a house. This is just a you know, family of 4. This is how things are gonna be. But I love my Disney stuff in here. It just makes me so happy. I forgot about my Santa. I need to bring him out and enjoy him more, because that would just be so fun. But that is our room. But I think that is everything for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.